I remember back when I first had the idea to write my first book, and I sat on it for a couple of years. And when I saw that the idea wasn't going away, I finally stopping myself from thinking that I wasn't ready, and I broke down and decided to just get started on it. The problem was I didn't consider myself to be a very strong writer. I had no idea what I was doing. Right? I had never taken a writing class before. I almost didn't even graduate from high school because of my English grades. I wasn't a voracious reader. There was no publisher involved. I basically didn't have any of the things that you're supposed to have when you're writing a book. I was just tired of thinking about writing this book, and I just wanted to do it so I could stop thinking about it. Anyway, long story short, I got started on it, and it took me a good 3.5 years to complete the book. And it's called The Inner Gem. This is it, The Inner Gem. And probably a year into the process, I would slack off, and then I would dive back in a few months later, and then I would slack off again and dive back in. And so that went on for a little while. And then eventually, I decided to get really serious about it, and I had to put in a lot of very focused effort into getting it self-published. In hindsight, what I found was the more serious I was about it, that's where people would help me more. And the less serious I was, it was harder to get people to help me with the book. So now I'm currently working on my third book, and then I've also got a fourth book in the pipeline. And I'm basically writing books now. And I know I'm going to write the book because I've already written a couple of books. All that to say, sometimes, we have these big visions for ourselves, and maybe you're entertaining an idea right now about writing your first book or starting your project, and you may imagine that where you would have to be in order to bring that project to fruition is so far away from where you are right now, and so that could be intimidating, and it's almost impossible to take the vision seriously. And like me, you could be wasting months and years thinking that you're not ready or you don't have enough to get started, and or you're letting life continue getting in the way. But the reality is that there's never going to be a perfect time, and you're never going to feel ready. So the other thing I realized is that the idea to do the project in the first place, it comes to us because on some level we have what we need to get started. And it may not look like that now, but you just have to trust that you have what you need to get started, and also trust that getting started is going to generate everything else that you're going to need in order to see the project all the way to the end. So I really hope this message encourages somebody out there not to wait another moment, and just do what you can right now. And no matter what happens, keep the momentum going as best as you can, and stay committed to the vision, because it's your vision that you have that shows you that you have what it takes to fulfill that project. Please share this message with your followers, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I add new videos daily, so make sure you click to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you want to see the next insight, just click on over to the right. You can also follow me on Instagram @LightWatkins, and I look forward to seeing you next time.